everybody. It's your girl, Miss Chris. Come on in. Happy Juneteenth. Come on in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's your girl, Miss Chris. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, my friends. I hope and pray you had a great day. Welcome in, my friends. If you peeking, you should be speaking. Welcome in, my friends. How y'all doing? Come on in and say hello, hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I can't even see that. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday to you, baby. We almost to what? We almost to Friday, and you know how Miss Riss feels about Friday. You ready for it? I sure am. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope and pray that all is well with each and every one of you. Honey, let me tell you, I don't look like what I'm going through. Somebody say, honey, yes, you do. Well, you know what? I'm here. How we doing back there? Somebody drop your name in the chat so I can know who's in here. There's some hearts to the right or the left of you, whichever side this screen is on. Over here, it's for this side for me. Press them hearts. Put some love in the chat. If you give it, I'll do what? I'll give it back. How we doing? How we doing? Happy Juneteenth to each and every one of you. If you know, you know 1865. Come on now. Let me see. Can y'all see my shirt? Come on now. We got a reason. We got a right. Come on now. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. How y'all doing out there? Hey, hey, I see you, Miss Key Nicole, aka the real Rawin, the queen. Double tap that screen. Hey, I see the butterfly in the building. How you doing? How you doing? Butterfly, aka Naturally too. Go check both of them out. How y'all doing today? Okay, Juneteenth attire. Baby, my niece made this not this year, but last year. And I never wore it last year, so I put it on. Come on and get them. Right here. I'm trying something out to see if I can tell y'all to how to do this and pass it on. Shout out to Batty Gal using your playlist if you don't mind. Okay, you like it, you like it. How you doing? Is the cookout at your house this year? Honey, ain't nothing cooking over here. I cooked yesterday. Ain't no cooking today. Unless they putting it in the microwave. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Got my cup. Feeling real nice. Mind your business. What's in mine is in mine. What you got in yours is yours. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. How y'all feeling today? I missed y'all. Even the people in the bushes that's looking, I missed y'all. I know who that is exactly. Oh, you know? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I know a lot of people the last couple of days, everybody been trying to use music because it just makes it feel better when you're using music. So I'm trying something so they'll know what to use, even though it may not be exactly what you want to use. You can use it. if that makes sense. To me, it does. But how y'all feeling? I'm so glad that y'all stopped by to see little old bitty me. Baby, I told y'all earlier, I don't look like what I'm going through, but somebody said, honey, yes, you do. I'm going to give a little moment of transparency, honey. When I say I have been down in the dumps, I've been down. But guess what? I decided today, Miss Rich, you going to get up, you going to put on some hair, because y'all know this ain't mine. I'm going to get up and put on some hair, and I'm going to smile in spite of. Hey, Wildcat, how you been, darling? Oh, thank you for stopping by. I got to remember to go back and check you out. I must admit that I haven't been over lately, but now that you're here, I thank you and appreciate you for your support, and I'll definitely be by to support you. That's how it goes in life. We got to support one another. Whether we believe in what they do and how they do it, you got to be able to support. But I'm getting back to what I was saying about being down. Just been real low, baby. You probably can tell by my eyes that I've been, you know. But guess what? They say weeping endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So I got to get up out that dark day, and I got to keep pressing. Why do I got to keep pressing? Because I got a reason to be happy. I got a reason to smile. Whether y'all like it or not, it's mine. I love it. Double tap that screen. My motto is treat people the way you want to be treated. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be noticed. Now, we're in the month of June, and it's June 19th to be exact. And if you know what today is, baby, it's a day that I said we, can celebrate because we're free. Hey, come on, somebody say free from what? Go do your research. I'm doing mine. Go do your research so you can understand what we're celebrating. If you ain't celebrating, maybe you ain't got a reason. Maybe you don't understand. But guess what? I'm enjoying the day. Got my t-shirt on, supporting my niece, shouting out all the amazing people that's in the building. Y'all know once I get started with this talking, I don't be looking at them comments. So I'm going to pause the chat. Double tap that screen. I guess I can't see them hearts, but I want you to know. Yes, all y'all back there, the people that's speaking and ain't speaking. Ooh, that's rude. Somebody say, what the heck is going on? I'm here. Y'all know when I be here, I be cutting up. I do it quick because I don't plan to be on here long. I want to enjoy my cups and my music because I think I'm DJ. Who? Riss is in the house. DJ Riss is in the house. Double tap that screen. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to keep y'all attention because if I don't give y'all nothing to look at, whether it be this beautiful hairstyle that I created, get into it, you see it. Go check out them shorts while I'm talking about it. I just ain't been, together with this thing here, but guess what? I'm here now and I'm gonna make it everything that I got. Hold on. Let me get into the comments because baby, they writing books today. Thank you to the authors in the building. Y'all laugh with me. I'm laughing so I don't be crying because baby, I'm tired of what? I'm tired of crying. I done got my last tears out. What she said? I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. Somebody say, what the heck is going on, baby? I'm releasing what's been holding me bound. If you know anything about what? Juneteenth, a lot of our people was bound down by they fruit. They got through it so we could be free. And I thank God I'm free. And today I'm freeing myself of my pain. I'm freeing myself of my hurt. Now somebody say, Miss Riz, you know we really want to know what got you down. What got you down, Miss Riz? What got you hurting? Don't worry about that. That's my business. The only thing you can do is what? Pray. Or sit back in the cut and do what? What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Somebody always waiting for you to what? Downfall. But you got to be able to pick yourself up and push through. Double tap that screen. Now, let me get into these comments because, baby, these authors is writing. They writing today. Oh, wait. Shout out to Arthur King Nicole. We love you, baby. I know exactly who that is. Wildcat said hi. K Nicole said you you will still get a copyright. I ain't got nothing up here yet. So you gotta be careful because it says non-copyright. It's not always true. Oh yeah, I know how to pick them through there. My friend, how are you doing? Here to send you some amazing love. Y'all know I ain't got no glasses and they say I don't need them, but I can't be seeing nothing with against this beauty. Double tap that screen. How y'all doing out there? Okay, go ahead, DJ Riz, featuring Alexa. No, this is me and YouTube. I fired Alexa because, baby, last night Alexa scared me up out of my sleep. I got to tell y'all about that. I'm going to start cutting this TV off at night. Double tap that screen. Yeah, we just going to, get through what we're going through. And I know I like this person if I think I remember who it is, but sometimes you just need a little music in the background just to help settle your mind. I hope and pray that y'all doing well and everything is not a-okay, because sometimes it just don't be a-okay. And when it starts being too okay, you got to start praying more, because you be like, what's going on? Why is nothing falling apart? So yeah, I've been going through that, and baby, I like this background. I feel real important. I feel real big content creator-ish. Double tap that screen. Motivation for all of us. We getting a little discouraged out there, but guess what? Keep on pushing. Don't give up. Hey, I see you peeking. I hope you're doing good. Hey, blessed and spread that love. Come on, Wildcat. I gotta check. You still doing your mukbang videos? Lunch with me. I miss those. I'm gonna be over there. We just gotta be let me get my cup because I'm getting thirsty. It's Thursday and I'm not thirsty for that. I'm just thirsty for my drink. Double tap. Double tap that screen. Now y'all remember I ain't been on in a minute, but guess what? It's a lunchtime somewhere. It's high noon. It's morning somewhere. Somebody needs a laugh. And guess what? I'm appointed to come and give you one with a word of encouragement. Why? Because everybody needs a word of encouragement every now and then. I don't care what you face, how you face it, who you face it with. You always need some piece of encouragement, some uplifting outside of people that you're around every day. And at the moment, I got people around me, but I have to come and uplift myself. Somebody say, Miss Riz, why are you talking like you talking? Somebody out there may be facing the same things that I'm facing right now at this moment. But guess what? We're going to work through it. Hey, Mary, I hope you're enjoying your vacation, honey. Honey, when I see Mary, I say Mary was meant to be a sister girl because she got that wood. She got that sauce. Go out and check my girl Mary out. She got that sauce, some amazing content. And I love the way that she love on me because every time I see her, I say, hey, Mary. That's my home girl. Yes. Double tap that screen. I'm just coming on to express myself because I said I didn't want to be in the place I'm in right now. I don't want to be here no more. So this right here, YouTube land, hello, how you doing? Happy Juneteenth. Happy Thursday. Happy Junior Friday, baby. We come to turn up. We come to get into the mix. Come on, cut your favorite step. Do what you do, how you doing it. When you do it, double tap that screen. If this is your first time, you here by chance, or you just want to be nosy and see what we doing, how you doing, I'm Miss Riz. My motto, treat people the way you want to be treated. Because everybody wants to be loved and everybody wants to be noticed. Now somebody say, Miss Riz, why did you choose that? I chose that because I know what it's like to be set apart. I know what it's like to be looked at as different. I know what it's like to be, oh girl, I like you, but as soon as the other crowd come around, they change. One thing in this life you gotta learn. You gotta learn that people are gonna change when it's beneficial to them. So now somebody said, no, I'm the same always and forever, and some of us are always the same, always and forever. We're blessed like that. Double tap that screen. Hey, brother, Avocado, how you doing? I'm so glad I got a chance to say it on camera. How you doing, James? Double tap that screen. Y'all excuse me. I'm just getting out of a state. I'm not gonna say the D word because I wasn't really D, but I was down. So this right now is just a release for me. I've already prayed. I've already released it, and I just let go and let God. But now I can come and have fun with people that I call family. Whether this is your first time and your last time, guess what? You here right now. That's all that matters to me. Double tap that screen, baby. I come to give somebody a laugh. I come to give somebody just a moment of release of what you faced Monday through Thursday. Somebody said it's my Friday. Well, maybe it might be, but guess what? It's my Thursday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for being here. Brother Avocado, James, let me find out. Baby, if you wasn't in that live, you missed it. You see what I'm doing now, James? I'm trying to be like DJ Avocado because it was lit. We had us a good time. Double tap that screen. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that stopped by to support. I just come to uplift and encourage somebody else. No matter what I'm going through, I still have a purpose to make you, and you smile. Y'all know the motto. Treat people the way you want to be treated. At this time, I'm going to take some time just to let you tell me how your week has been. Because I may not have stopped by your channel. I may not have been on your live. But I want to know how your day is. Somebody say, well, I ain't got no channel. I ain't got no live. But guess what? I want to know how you doing. Somebody said, why you want to know? Because I ain't going to say nosy. But yes, I am. Just want to check to see how you doing. Everybody needs to remember that somebody is something to somebody, and some of us don't have somebody. So right now we're going to take that moment and connect and say, hey, I see you. Even if you ain't speaking, guess what? I know you there. Somebody say, what? Yeah, I know you in the background peeping, saying, what the heck is this lady going through? Y'all know I ain't paying attention to them comments. I hope y'all being nice to each other, treating people the way you want to be treated. We got to remember that everybody needs a connection to somebody. Now, you got to be careful. Listen, Linda. You got to be kind of careful to who you connect to. Because everybody that's looking friendly, ain't necessarily a friend. I learned that down through the years, from early childhood all the way to even in this old age. And that old age is what? My business. Because I'm that old. Double tap that screen. Somebody say, Miss Riz, I don't know what you're going through, but girl, that ain't it. It may not be it for you, but guess what? Somebody needs this. Whether they big, small, tall, fat, whatever, somebody needs it. And I just give it, what? Come on, dog. Trying to take my focus, but I'm gonna stay on focus of where I'm at. Baby, this song was working my nerves once upon a time. Double tap that screen. We gotta remember that everybody that say they friend could just necessarily be there to take what they can take. Anybody out there got people in their life that's just takers, can't never give nothing, can't never offer nothing? Somebody say, honey, I'm looking at you right now. That's what you is in my life. But guess what? If that's the case, we can admit that. Can I do better in some areas? Heck yeah, I can. Double tap that screen. Somebody say, Miss Rich, you go back and watch the replay. Somebody type in the chat, you go back and watch the replay. Honey, I love when I have these therapy moments where I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to me. Double tap that screen. Child. But God will make a way. Yes, He will. Somebody said, Mary say, watch that replay, baby. I need to watch it because that was just a gem for me. And that's how those gems comes. If they don't reach you first, are they really a gem? It gotta reach you first. That's just like the word of God. If the word of God don't convict you first, somebody say she playing mud, but she talking about the word of God. God already know my heart. But listen to what I'm saying. If we don't convict ourselves first, is what we really saying reaching anybody? Think about it. Because if it don't prick my heart first, if it don't make me say, okay, yeah, that's you talking to, there's a problem. Sometimes we feed ourselves so much negativity that we begin to believe that I can't do it. I should try it, but it ain't. If you feed yourself, it ain't gonna work. If you feed yourself, I ain't gonna move. It won't happen. I don't deserve it. What you think gonna happen? You ain't gonna get it. You ain't got it. But you have to have the mindset of I know I can. Even though it's difficult right now, even though I can't see it the way I want to see it, you got to know that it's going to happen. Double tap that screen. I need them hearts in the chat. If you give it, Miss Riss will give the love back. Somebody say, honey, I ain't here for commercials, but guess what, baby? I ain't commercial because this definitely ain't paid. Somebody say, what? We ain't paid. But guess what? I do it anyway because why? It frees me. Let me tell you about the heart of a woman. Perfect timing. Anybody know about the heart of a woman? One thing we gonna do when we love, we gonna love hard. Hard. Why do I do the things that I do? Just to make sure, what? That they, not necessarily him, because he gonna be happy regardless. But what about when it comes to who? Me. That goes over. Look, double tap that screen. I thank you so much for being here. Get back in the chat, Miss Riz. Check out and see who's here. I thank you for I Love Pop, K-Pop. Hey, K-Pop, who is that? Baby, let me tell you, the heart of a woman, man, better be glad that we got the heart that we do. Double tap that screen. How y'all doing back there in the background? I know I got some amazing women. Say, yeah, baby, I give the best that I got. And they still. Listen to the words. But guess what? That heart that we got, saving them. I'm the one with the chicken profile. Shout out to the person with the chicken profile. Do we know who that is? Thank you so much. Clock it. Double tap that screen. Baby, I can't wait to go back and watch the what? The replay. If this is your first time here, our motto is treat people the way you want to be treated. Baby, we done talked about the heart of a woman. We have talked about knowing that whatever we go through, we're going to make it. And always be careful about the people that you let in. Not everybody is deserving to be around in your circle, your presence, your peace, your Hmm. Woosah moments. Have you ever just been in a perfect place of peace and then that certain person pops up and everything just psh, double tap that screen? It's happy what? Fried. Staying in the shadows, staying in the bushes, staying in the background. But now I got this white shirt on. I got my Juneteenth celebration. Got a little music in the background. I got what I got in my cup. That's my business. You mind yours. I just heard a song earlier said stay in your lane. You stay in yours, and I definitely stay in mine. And somebody in this room had to tell me, honey, you being too invested. And I found out when I stopped investing so much in what they had going on, I'm free. Praise the Lord. I'm free. Somebody said that's all she was trying to tell you. I be having these therapy sessions with myself. Somebody say, yeah, you need to be in therapy, miseries, because I don't know what the heck going on for you with you. But it ain't for you. It's for who? It's for me. But always remember that we're all facing something. And we all go through, whether it be financial, baby, I know them bills been billing. And grandma said they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. They gonna keep on billing no matter what. But guess what? I can take this moment right now, just release. I know it's somebody out there right now that just what needs a release. Whether it be from your mind, your stress, your children, and somebody say, honey, you never get no release from your children. But if If you a mother and you doing it by yourself, kudos to you, baby. But sometimes we just need a release. And I love my baby. God knows I do. I love all kids. One thing you can say about Miss Riz love the kids. I'm TT, I'm Nana, I'm whoever. But everybody needs a release. Somebody said, what do I need a release from? I don't know. You know what you facing. You know what you're going through. Today is your day to release. Double tap that screen. Double double tap that screen. Drop them hearts in the chat just one more time, just one more time. Baby, somebody say this has been all over. This has been crazy. LOL Tara, I need a Benadryl. You need a Benadryl. You trying to go to sleep. Get you some chamomile tea or some I like peppermint tea. But chamomile tea will definitely put you to sleep. Or just close your eyes and put on some Zen music and you will relax. Somebody said breathe in, breathe out. We've went from a moment of laughter to a moment of relaxation. This is our moment of peace. Have you ever just been in a day where you just needed that moment of peace? Sometimes I just get in the car and just drive. No destination. But that drive, it just makes me feel at peace. Double tap that screen. This is a day that we just can come and just be free. I know, I hear your heart. You ain't got to tell me. Facing some things that just got you like, hey, I need a release. Whatever it is, it's okay to let it go. How we doing? Let me get down here in the chat because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm neglecting y'all. They say, ooh, child, I come over here to see her and she ain't even read nothing I said. Because I'm just clearing this. So this can be right. Somebody said, you doing what? I'm clearing my mindset so my heart can be right. If you keep a negative mindset, this up here, they said this is the enemy's playground. If we keep this boggled up with confusion, with hatred, with disconnect, what you think this gonna do? This tells this. Well, they work together. This may be a little bit more. No, somebody saying, Miss Rich, you need your brain. Come on. The yellow brick road, the yellow brick road. That's just me thinking in my head, y'all. Double tap that screen. But either way it goes, they both work together. The mind tells us, get that heart right. Double tap that screen. If this is out of, what you think this gonna do? Somebody say, well, Miss Riz, I can't control this all the time. Guess what? I can't either. To tell you the truth, can I be transparent again? I think I've been struggling with this. But I pray. I said what I said. I'm sharing what I'm sharing because it's mine to share. How y'all doing? Happy Junior Friday, aka Thursday. Now, I don't know what you doing, and what you doing over in your spot is your business, and I'm in mine. Talking about what I'm talking about. People in the background, if you can't speak, at least double tap that screen. That means hit that like button. Somebody say, Miss Rich, you sound like a hound dog. And I usually don't hound for likes. Because what they say, your gift will do what? Make room for you. That comes from the heart, reaches the heart. If y'all listen to a little short I did the other day, I didn't say it, they said it. They say she's funny, she's loyal. And that was just a picture, baby. I was stuck. I was in my place of darkness. But guess what? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. No matter what you're going through, you're going to come through. It may be dark right now, but guess what? After every dark day, the light will shine. Somebody need to see this. Get down in them comments because, baby, they leaving. Hello, haven't saw you in a while. Hey, Tasha, how you doing, baby? Toya in the building, aka what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Sometimes a drive be relaxing. It does. I know for me, I drove a school bus for 16 years, and baby, my most clearing times, my most thinking times, the most times that even though I was physically driving, I would be spiritually free because I'm paying attention to first of all, to the passengers in the bus, to my surroundings. That means everything within the perimeter of my bus. I'm thinking about all that, but I'm yet driving free in my mind. Sometimes I would come up with, well, me and God would come up with some of the best solutions because that was my exhale moment. That was my, oh, I can breathe. I can feel it. And in life every day, you need those release moments. You need those moments where you can just exhale and become free. Because we as women, first of all, wear so many hats. We have so many things going on. We got physical health that we face. And honey, them hot flashes be hell. Them mental moments where we break down crying for no reason at all. Been there. But those moments where I could just exhale, I love them. Still love them. I need them daily. So I pray. I take moments like these. Maybe no dots connecting for you, but they connecting for me, helping me through. Somebody say, what? Okay, it's doing that again. Oh, do this. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for being here. I don't know what else y'all thinking about, but I ain't really had no topics. I done talked about a few things. When people don't necessarily support like you think they should, guess what? Cheer yourself on. And I don't mean it like that, how it sounds. But sometimes we're our greatest supporter. Today, guess what I kept telling myself when I felt like I wanted to just keep on crying? Because I had some crying moments today. But guess what I said? No, you're going to get up. Going to get in that shower. Let that hot water, something about that hot water hitting you, besides getting the funk off, it's like it just gives you a calmness. Told myself, we ain't going to do that. We're going to get up and we're going to smile. We're going to shine through it. And I hope that you, shout out to Neff and Zach. Go check them out. That's one of their things. They always say, you, yes, you, baby. You got to know that even though it gets heavy, it gets hard, it gets frustrating, sometimes it gets lonely. Even though you're surrounded by people, it gets lonely. Somebody say, what? Yeah, but he said a good shower is everything. Yes, baby, I got in that shower and I let them tears fall. And I promised myself, we ain't doing no more crying. Now, is my heart still a little heavy? Yes. But that's okay because every day that I get up and I push and I put this on and I put this on and I'd have made it through another day. Sometimes you just got to be willing to make it through another day. You got to be willing. You got to be able to push through. If nobody else shows up, guess what? You there. And that's all that matters. Hey, Sunshine, I see you, baby. Thank you so much for being here. I ain't crying, but I felt that. Double tap that screen. Y'all know my motto. Treat people the way you want to be treated. To the people in the background peeking, talking to you, talking up for you. Somebody say, I don't need nobody to talk up for me. I know we don't, but sometimes we hold it in so much that we just need a what? A release. What's going on, y'all? Everybody's sitting here wondering, what's going on? I'm releasing. I don't need no pity party. I don't need no, ooh, girl, what was she talking about? Thank you so much. But sometimes you have to let those tears out because those tears are what? A form of release. Those tears are saying, you made it through. You don't have to hold it in. Don't you know that holding it in is one of our worst enemies? Holding it in is one of the most darkest places that we keep ourselves. So we are our worst critics sometimes. We beat ourselves up because we've heard the noise around us say that we're this and we're that and we'll never be and we'll never do and we'll never can and we never will. But this right here, these tears are moments that I can free myself. I can let go of the pain that I've been feeling for the last couple of days. And you may have been going through something, maybe facing something, maybe getting ready to go through something. Today, I chose to be happy. I said, you've been walking around here looking like a scallywag, bald head. Put you something on. Put you something on. It is what it is. If you don't make you feel good, we can't expect nobody else to do it. Now, I ain't trying to make this no crying live and trying to get compassion, trying to get sympathy. Because I'm doing it for what? I'm doing it for me. Yeah, that's what we doing. We doing it for us. Oh yeah, this definitely gonna have a pop up. I see that now. I see that now. This definitely gonna. Thank you so much to DJ 𝐭'𝐬 Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to go in there and recreate some stuff. But y'all, I just feel so much better. I guess I had to get that out. But I got it out. But guess what? Now that we did that, who next? Nah, I ain't calling nobody out to be next. But I thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for no ma'am, I'm definitely a crybaby sending hugs. But honey, I've been boo-hooing my eyes out. I have. And I don't know if it's everything. It's a lot. It's a lot. Especially, like I said, when we were talking about the heart of a woman. If you know anything about the heart of a woman, we gonna have compassion in spite of. We gonna love you in spite of. Honey, God put us right up there with. God look beyond our faults and see our needs, and guess what? So do women. No matter how you make us feel, no matter how much you dog, I ain't gonna say that because, well, yeah, a lot of people, hey, a lot of women, because I'm talking about the heart of a woman right now. We have been in some spaces and places that have just drained us completely. And guess what? We still love them. Now, are we in love, honey? In love is two, and I mean absolutely two different things. Double tap that screen. Now, if there is any men by chance still sitting in the background, still watching, I love y'all. This may not be kid friendly today, I love y'all. Talking to the man. Double tap that screen. My mind just went somewhere else, but my spiritual mind said, shut up. double tap that screen. I had to keep that for the other channel. You know who? Other channel. double tap that screen, baby. That felt good. I love it. Appreciate you all. Sometimes you just gotta turn the what? The damn heart off. I've been telling myself that all week. We ain't gonna care no more. 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 Oh, I don't care what they do. Oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't care. Guess what? I still care. I still care. And I don't care if it's within my relationship or if it's in my friendship, my siblingship, whatever. I still care. Even though I be saying what? I don't care. I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't care what they do. I don't care how they do it. But the heart of a woman makes us care. Because they would. Whether they realize it or want to admit it, they would. They need us. I know I'm a blessing. Clock it. I know I'm a blessing. Whether they, and I ain't gonna call no names. Daddy say you don't call no names, you won't get no blame. I'm a blessing. What you is? Somebody drop down in the chat, baby. I'm a blessing too. If you don't know it, nobody else will. It is what it is. Clock that. Double tap. Double tap. That deserves a tap. If you don't clock it, nobody else will. Baby, we done talked about knowing our worth. Because put that right on in there. Knowing our worth. The heart of a woman. I done cried. I done freed myself. I done opened up my emotional box to say, hey, sisters, brothers, this is what I'm going through. I kind of shared with James a little bit, but James was like, Miss Riz, I don't care what you say. See, I need that kind of encouragement because my mom was saying, put something else on it, but James said, Miss Riz, I don't care what you say. I know you this and I know you that. Sometimes you need people in your background to say, hey, no matter what you're going through, sis, you're going to make it. Grandma say teeth and tongue what to make the fall out, and every now and then you gonna bump heads, you gonna not see the same things the same way. Talking about relationship, friendship, kinship, yo ship, they ship. Hey, double tap that screen, baby. It is what it is. I needed this. We gotta know. It ain't gonna always be the same. But you got to remember to meet people where they at. Can't make people be what you want them to be. Unless you're the parent. And you're going to only do that from birth. You give your child the key steps to this and that in life. But if they grown and on their way, baby, let them do them. And I know Key probably in the background. Miss Riz, that's what I've been telling you. Mind your business. But guess what, baby? We get it when we get it. Ain't that what you said? Somebody said, why she using her? Because did my channel and I can. And if you want to get, it's just all content. Ain't that what they say? Everything is content. But I'm just going with what I'm going with in my mind. But baby, it's all linking together. Double tap that screen. I be paying attention to you when you be dropping gems. You don't think you be dropping them. Why did I say that? I be listening. And I hope and pray that somebody out there in the background is listening to at least one or two things I said, even though you may not have a clue of what I'm talking about. But that's what makes me risk, because everybody ain't gonna get me. I was made to stand out, and I thank God for everything that he gave me, from these eyes to these teeth to the way I walked, for me to stand out, because what? I can't be duplicated. Oftenly imitated. A lot of people make them videos be trying to see, but I copy from my daddy because my daddy does. He don't do it now because he's a little bit older in age, and I thank God for him. But he used to, every now and then he can, somebody say what? Sometimes you just in life you gotta use what you got. I may not have the best of beauty, and somebody I say I may not have the best of beauty. Somebody in the background saying, honey, you sure don't. I'm glad you noticed that. Ooh, you petty. Hey, petty Betty, double tap that screen now. If by chance you peeking in, the motto is treat people the way you want to be treated. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be noticed. Somebody say, Miss Reese, why your life so different? Because that's who I am. She different. Yeah, she different. She different. Yeah, she different. Get into it. She different. We all set to be apart. If you ain't a twin or a triplet, you got your own identity. And the way you reach people, the way you get people's attention may not be the same as Miss Riz. I already know that I set it out different. I know what community I fit in, and the community that I'm in. don't, don't say that, Miss Riz. But I'm going to say that from the heart reaches the heart. Because it was a whole nother thing in my head. But if you, talking to you, yes, you, baby. If you know, you know. Somebody said, I know it from the very first day. It is what it is. I ain't denying it. Let me get down here in these chats, because, baby, y'all be typing in books, and I don't want y'all to think that I don't read. I do. So let me see what y'all talking about. Let me get my cup while I do it. This month has been a roller coaster. I just needed a pause break for at least a minute. I watched your videos the other day, and I totally understand, especially with everything that's been happening and how it's been happening. We all got to take a pause because, baby, it's the summer heat. You know, when that heat changes, this changes. And sometimes this takes full control. And if you ain't quick to stop, look both ways and make sure that everything's okay, you'll move and react before you even think about it. So I understand that. A pause is necessary sometimes. Carmen is coming. Where's Carmen? I think I blocked one of hers, and I didn't necessarily mean to do it, but it was necessary. And I love her. I love her. I just wanted her to get some things straight. But thank you so much for pointing that out. It's a couple of people that I visited the other day. I think that she's fascinated with a lot of people, and I love her, and Lord knows I do. And if you by chance are watching this under one of your aliases, because I know connections, because can I just take a moment and post now that I'm on that with her aliases? I used to live a life. Somebody say, well, Miss Rich, you opening up a lot of stuff today. I'm freeing me. You know, catfish, I was a catfish before catfish was a catfish. And if you know anything about the show, you'll understand what I'm saying. But I used to I used to catfish a lot of people. Thank God I'm still here. But I used to catfish a lot of people. Somebody said, well, why did you do that? I was in a place at that time where I didn't get noticed. I didn't get looked at. If they did look, they didn't want anybody else to know that they were looking. So I catfished. If you ever heard me say what I done, you will understand what I'm saying, because I don't want to put too much out there because I don't know who's watching. But I could change. I gotta be careful because I don't know. I could change. I gotta be careful. I want to share so bad, but I gotta be careful. I could change and fit that need. If you get it, you get it. So sometimes when we don't get the things we think we should have, how can I put this without? I really want to say this, but I don't want to say this. Anyway, double tap that screen. I'm gonna have to say that for another time. Miss Riss, that needs to be a members only because that's too deep. Anyway, I thank y'all for being here. I better change it because, woo, baby, I started to get into my Oprah moments. Double tap that screen. Somebody say, Miss Riss, you better stop calling out names because, baby, these people what? Come after you. You are a queen. Carmen's here. Hey, Carmen. Let me see if I could pick the name. Hey, Miss Sandra. I hope and pray that all is well with you. Let me see. Gotta get them under the water. Hey, I know I'm so behind. Okay. Okay, no, I'm listening. If you know community. What that mean? If you know, you know. A lot of people. But I did. When I was doing that catfish stuff, I should have been on the show, but we digress. We keep that slate God has forgiven, and we move on. But now that I got that all out and I've shared what my week been like, what my month been like. Heck, this is what the 19th day of, and baby, let me tell you, all 19 days. Well, not all 19, maybe 9 of them been catching me. I just came to see how y'all doing. How y'all doing? Okay, I said I was gonna pause just to take a moment to see how y'all was doing. Step up to the plate. How y'all doing? We've talked about knowing your worth, me sharing transparent moments, me telling you that even though you going through, you gonna make it. You gotta be able to cheer yourself on when it feels like everybody else should be, go girl, go girl, go girl. But guess what? Sometimes it's gonna be silent. It's gonna be quiet. I remember those moments. Now my family love me, but I know I give them some moments where they be just like, okay, that's enough. And guess what? I gotta cheer myself on. I got a great husband when he wanna be, but sometimes when I think he should be cheering in my corner, even though I cheer in his, no matter what, no matter how much I don't do, sometimes he leave me standing alone. I'm just sharing what I'm sharing. And it be like that. But I gotta show up for me. That's word of encouragement for somebody to push through. It won't always be that way. So in those moments when you feel like, hey, I can't, guess what? That little tingly voice in the background that speaks to our gut and say, oh girl, yes you can. Oh bro, yes you can. Guess what? You will. double tap that screen. I love and appreciate y'all so much. And I do apologize for not getting into the comments, because every now and then when I get into them comments, this was just what somebody say, be selfish if you want, but sometimes selfishness is necessary. Said what I said. Whew. But we digress, and we smile. And I thank y'all for just staying with me. Don't be going back trying to figure out the pieces. Girl, Tyrone leaving Miss Risk. Negative. He could never. Somebody say yes he can, but he won't. He ain't got no reason to. Shout out to my babies in the background. I know y'all probably be sitting over there on the couch saying, what? This ain't for you. I told y'all I was gonna what? Block y'all. They know who that's for. My little people that support. Let me get down to these comments, see what y'all talking about, so we can end on a positive note. Say somebody, if you don't support me in the comments, I sure ain't gonna support you in the background. That's okay. If you know, you know. No, I'm listening. You had me all ears. You all ears. I'm so glad you all ears. Hey, how you doing? Right, checkmate. Hey sis, what's up, Trimble family? I have been enjoying the content. I don't know if it's, well, I can't say, because I don't be on there consistently. I don't be every live, but I've been watching some stuff. Thank y'all so much. If you're still here, thank you so much for supporting. Baby, I feel free. Get free in life. Stop holding on to those things that weigh us down. Baby, I've been so weighed, but I feel free at this moment. At this time, I feel good. Because it is what it is. Come on and rock your body. Go check out them shorts. I ain't been doing too much. They need to, we as the over the age crowd, we need to create us some stuff, because baby, would always support you, baby. You know that we love you, and you look good, girl. Come on now. Thank you, Kat, because I know that's you in the background. Come on, sis. I see the ponytail growing. Come on, sis. Yes, support one to another. Always gonna be what? Trimble family. Somebody say what? Ooh, she support. Show do. One thing about me, I ain't gonna change. If I support you, I'm gonna continue to support you. It is what it is. Somebody say, she do too much name calling. If I can't name call and support the people that support me, am I really supporting? Now, I know some people say I don't name call because I don't want to get no strikes. See, that's why I keep positive ground with everybody I come across. Can't nobody ever say that I came in they establishment, put it like that, and being rude. No matter how I felt about what you doing and how you do it. Somebody say, what, you didn't like something I did? I don't know. But 9 times out of 10, I'm coming in positivity. I come in love, and I come in support. Not because I have to, because I want to. There's a difference. Ain't nobody forcing me to support the people that I support. Those that's going to support you, they're going to do it unconditionally. There we go. That's the way we going to end. People do it unconditionally, not because they have to, because they want to. When you find people that want to be there, when you find people that show up when they don't have to, and I ain't talking about nobody, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Somebody need to hear it. When people show up for you when they don't have to, that's when you got to say, hey, this is unconditional. You got to know the difference. Yeah, some people show up just to be nosy. But most of the time, the people that's showing up to be nosy, guess what? You never know they there. Because what they doing, they writing. I gotta look for it too. They in the background. Girl, she said that Tyrone did. That's them people that come to be nosy. But those people that truly support when they don't have to, guess what they doing? They dropping the pen, they dropping the notebook, they listening. Because they know after if you coming out and you sharing you, 9 times out of 10 when we come and we pouring our cup out, guess what we doing? We saying I need release. And those that unconditionally care and unconditionally support, they ain't got judgment. They ain't thinking about, ooh, what happened? They ain't thinking about, girl, what's next? They there to support. So when you fall, if you fall, when you crumble, if you crumble, they there to say, hey, brother, hey, sister, it's going to be all right. I'm here to cradle you. And some people hate to be cradled. I told y'all the other day, I'm one of those people. I hate for people to touch me unknowingly. And I think that's because I was born premature. And mama said that's one of the side effects of being born premature. You hate for people to touch you. Now, I love people, don't get me wrong. But those that come to unconditionally support, they're going to be there no matter what. If it's just you and them in the spot, in the establishment, your place. It is what it is. Let those unconditional people. Sometimes God sends certain people in. We go through a season of supporters. Listen to this. Because I pay attention. And when I'm in people's life, I pay attention to who there is. Somebody say, you being nosy. Because everything in life has a season. She getting biblical. I ain't getting churchy. If I pull that Bible out, then I'm getting churchy. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. But everything in life has a season. And sometimes our supporters change with the season. Our connections change with the season. But those unconditional people, listen to this now. Those unconditional people means that they can stay in any season. Summer, winter, fall, rainstorms, blizzards. Now, I ain't never been in no blizzards, because I live in sunny city where it never rains. And baby, if it rains, we feel like we flood. But them seasons come in life every day. And them unconditional people, sometimes often in the background. You don't even know they there, but guess what? I'm there. Sometimes them unconditional people in the midnight hour when you need to have that ear to talk to, guess what? I'm there. Somebody said, no, you ain't been in my midnight hour, baby. You just don't know. Whether it be in person, or it can't be in person because some of y'all, I don't know. But in spirit and in prayer, guess what? Connection. Somebody say, what? What you talking about? It's going to come together in a minute. Be mindful. Those unconditional people can weather the storm. Those unconditional people can go rain, sleet. They just like the mailman. Rain, sleet, or snow. Signed, sealed, delivered. Yeah, that's how it go. So be mindful of the people that you connected with in this season. Somebody say, well, what season am I in? I ain't the weatherman. And I ain't the good man. But be mindful. Keep those eyes open. If you want to progress in anything in life, somebody say, you got to be able to take the gamble. A gambler not going to win if they don't do what? if they don't take the chance. Now, I'm not saying to go and gamble. That ain't what I'm saying. But in order for you to progress sometimes in life, not sometimes, all the time, you got to be able to take the gamble. You got to be able to step outside the box. You got to be able to see the bigger picture. And you got to be able to move forward. Stop living in the past. Double tap that screen. Stop living in the past of what they said, how they said it, when they said it. Hey, y'all, I see you, baby. Thank you so much for being here, friend. I appreciate you. You got to be able to take the chance. It is what it is. That's for you. Take the chance. The gamble. Somebody said, I ain't got money to waste. We ain't talking about that. Because, baby, I live in Sin City, and I can count on my hands how many times I done dropped anything in the machine. Because me and wasting my money, I just live here. It don't excite me like that. Baby, everybody, I can't wait that car. I can't. Who? What? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Don't excite me. But you got to be able to get outside the box. Take those chances. Progression counts on you. Stop staying stagnant and move on. I told somebody the other day, I think this is a hobby for me. It is, because the fascination of it all then wore off a long time ago. Somebody say, why you say that? Because I serve my purpose. When I came with treat people the way you want to be treated, the young people were still going through bullying. The young people were still dealing with certain things of not being accepted. And guess what? I know it's still out there today. And sometimes my message reaches those that it needs to reach. But you know when your season comes. Now, am I just going to disappear in the wind? I might. But I still come and encourage each and every one of you. It's hard in my particular situation to not ruminate about the past. I understand that situation. I can't stand when my brain goes there. I was left with physical injuries that reminds me of things on a daily basis. I totally understand it. No, Key, I sure ain't. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere at all. I might disappear in the background, and I know how to come relevant again. I know how to do that. But we just have to, get outside that box. I can't, I would, we get caught up in those moments where we be our own enemy, our own downfall. I'm guilty of it myself. I be looking at my numbers. I be like, oh my God, Miss Rich, she was almost there. And I'm almost at the start again. But guess what? I say, I'm going to push myself. And that's how you got to do in life. You got to be able to push yourself. Even when we don't feel like it. And it's a lot of us adults here, most of the time that adulting stuff, it get hectic. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. I don't care how much land you got, how much house you got, how much apartment you got, how much bedroom you got, how much whatever you got. It gets hectic. This is how I feel right now. Ah! We just paid mortgage. We just paid rent. And guess what? In a couple more days, it's going to be due again. Yeah! When does it stop? It don't. But we got to keep moving. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep believing. We know that even though we can't see it, a better day is coming. Double tap that screen. We don't ever feel like it. I know I don't. The way my mind and my body been working, baby, I be like, oh my God, all I want to do is sleep. I wake up to go to sleep again. Oh, come on. Tylenol PM, I shouldn't do that. But melatonin, I shouldn't do that. Come on, put me to sleep. But yeah, we never feel like it. But guess what? I push forward. I move on. I put on my big girl drawers. I put my mindset of I know I can. Even though I'm going through, even though I'm sad, even though the pain hurts, even though I'm wearing the weight of the world on my shoulders. My mindset, my body frame, I'm wearing it. But I push through. Some situations we have no control over that take our mind and take us to places that we don't want to be. But guess what? Today I speak freedom. Free in my mind, free in my heart. I am free. Somebody said, what the world is going on? I guess this is the poet in me, but whatever it is, take it and indulge of the words that I say. Because each and every day that I pray that I find a way to make it through the storms, through the pain that keeps me bound, I look to the Lord. For I know one day a golden crown. Keep pushing, keep moving no matter the pain. Most don't understand, and guess what? That's okay. Because the more you push, the more you move, the more you pray, a brighter day is on the way. The past, the pain, it all plays the same. But I take this moment to release. I say, Lord, look from heaven and see me. Most don't understand. But Lord, if you just take a moment and hold my hand, I know that I can make it through the day because your light shines and shows me the way. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Somebody said, what's being released? The poet, the pain that I feel. I just want to be free. Most don't understand it, and that's okay. Because when I breathe today with a heart that's free. Every weight that beset me, I lay it at his feet. Oh, I take this moment to breathe. Y'all might have to go back and watch the replay to understand. This is definitely one that I won't lock. Mental pain, emotional stress sometimes weighs us down. Thank you so much. It might get a little deep, but if you go back and take a moment and listen to the words, somebody say, wait, I can hear my voice within hers. Even though we don't speak it, it's sometimes a silent pain. Sometimes it feels like we're just rushing in a moment of rain. When the tears fall, and all we can do is pray. Lord, I hope and pray that I can see your way. Take time. Understand the people that connect to you. Is it a coincidence that we've all become connected? I don't take it lightly with the people and the names that I see. Those that call me friend or even kind of support me. I take it as an honor that you see, even though my flaws, my circles, my smiles sometimes broken, but you can never notice. You take the moment to love on me. Although my cup is often empty, I take this moment to pour back into you, to say to you, my sister, my brother, I see you. Even in the quietest moments when the pain just feels like it won't stop and the noise just keeps on going, guess what? I see you. Somebody said, I don't like dark lives. And baby, this is far from dark. This is a moment of me crying out. When I take the moment and just be me, I need this moment to be free. Sometimes when I'm sitting behind the screen and the tears often fall, and I punch in your name or you're live or you're doing it short, your laughter, your joy, your peace brings me a place of where I often look for. Nobody understands it. And you probably be sitting in the background and say, yeah, girl, I get it. Because everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be noticed. In a place that money can't buy. And even though we pray each and every day and each and every night, there's something inside of us searching for peace that only God can fulfill if you give it all to Him. He'll lead and guide. Now, I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy. My way of release may have been strange, and that's okay. But guess what? I'll let go of the pain. Double tap that screen. Somebody say, honey, you done got lost. You ain't thought of nothing about the comments. And that's okay. And I'm all right. I'm okay. Somebody say, honey, you a poet. I already know it. You gotta come on, baby. But that's within us. It's gonna come out. I needed release. I feel better. If you still here, I thank you for your support. I thank you for your love. And I know somebody in the background saying, girl, what happened? Girl, what's going on? But I thank you for being here. Y'all loved and appreciated. You always my, if you don't get no bigger, if you know, you always my, if you don't get no bigger. I'm about due for one of those cleansing cries. Yes, I think that was mine. Now I probably got one more because you know when you be crying and you be trying to release yourself from everything that's within, baby, that's the most ugliness cry. Yes, somebody say Miss Riz, you was real ugly, but that's okay. That's okay. I needed that. I needed it for me. What they say? I thank y'all for being here. But let me get back to these comments. Somebody say, Miss Riz, we ain't talking to you in these comments. We talking to each other. That's what family do. Talks once month to another. Double tap that screen. Let me do it. Welcome in, my friends. I hope and pray you had a great day. Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. And if my baby's in the background, aka my what? Family. Y'all know who y'all is. Hey, girl. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just had to get that out. Let me see what they talking about. Yep. Come on, Jeremiah 29:11. I ain't even got to read it. I already know what that is, baby. We live by that. 29 and 11. For I know the plans that I have for you, huh? Come on now. Even the encourager needs encourage. Come on. Even the encourager needs encouraging. And let me tell y'all, this week has been, can I be honest? Since Father's Day, it's been, y'all ain't heard me come on here and say, it was good, it was this, it was that. I love my daddy. I ain't got no complaints with that. Daddy gonna always come through. Cause that's what daddies do. But that's all I'm gonna do. But child, y'all keep me in prayer. Keep me in prayer. Keep me you know. But I had to get that. I had to release that, and it ain't nothing real bad. It ain't nothing major. I've been married what 6 years, 7 years. How many years I've been married, y'all? I'm mad right now, so I ain't thinking about how many years it been. Double tap that screen. Gotta put some laughter in there, because if I don't put no laughter in there, I refuse to cry. I ain't crying no more tears. I'm Wrist J. Blush. Wrist J. Blush. I'm not gonna cry. Get your microphone. Oh, let me get this one. Let me get this one. Oh, I should go get one. Oh, here we go. She gotta get her mic right. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed tears. Double tap that screen. Our motive of the day is to live life no matter what comes your way. It may look gloomy right now, but guess what? If you've been through it, you've made it through. And guess what? If you keep on living, you're going to keep on making it through. That's how I feel about it. That don't break me, makes me stronger, huh? I may sway with the wind. I may rock a little bit. But guess what? I ain't going to be broken. I may bend. Ain't nothing wrong with bending, because every now and then a good bend makes the body feel right. And then you can, stand up strong. See it through. We gonna do that. If we don't do nothing else, I'ma pray, be black, all in my business, trying to see what you gonna do next, Miss Riz. What you gonna do next, Miss Riz? Mine. Stay in my lane. It is what it is. Double tap that screen. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be noticed. I know this may not have been the live for you, and guess what? That's all right. Because everything ain't what for everybody. That don't fit you may not be for you. I hope you find what is for you. See what I said? Mean what I mean. Now, with that being said, know when something is not for you. Have you ever been in them situations where you be trying to make the pieces fit? I'm open. Have you? Let me take the hair wrap, because I'm gonna put the mic to you. Have you ever been in those situations where you try to make the pieces fit? You tried to be the magic puzzle piece maker. You know how you get those jigsaw puzzles? Baby, if it's over 1,000, I can't do it. If it's over 50, I'm out. I cannot do it. I got an aunt, she loves those jigsaw puzzles. And I mean, she can get pieces by pieces by pieces. My mental be like, we can't do over 50. But sometimes people, you ain't supposed to be in that situation, but here you are, trying to make it fit. If it don't fit, don't force it. Gotta relax and let it go. Anybody know about that? I do not own the rights to that. Jingle wingle just comes to mind, and I have to use it because it is what it is. But you can't, be forcing stuff. Going back to those seasons. Sometimes those seasons come in. Those people that were there last year were only meant to be there for 6 months. Maybe it was April, May, June. Then all of a sudden they start tripping and dipping. July, August, and now you got a new set of people. Guess what? Got to readjust. Got to refocus. Now I know I probably didn't put a lot of stimulant stuff on people's mind, and maybe my mind is real stimulant. I know it is right now because what's in my cup is in my cup, and that's my business. Mind yours, and I stay in mine. But I know I put a lot of stimulant stuff. But it is what it is. It's the stuff that makes us think. Miss Reese is right. Even though she got a weird way of saying it, she was right. I'm not philosophized yet. I got the sense that God gave me. Thank God you gave it to me, God, when you did. Somebody said show ain't a lot, and guess what? It's mine. And I love it. Double tap that screen to the people in the background. Next time you come in here, be speaking. I don't kick people out, but I be saying, be speaking. Ain't nothing wrong. Speaking ain't never harmed nobody. Unless they just mad at the world, mad at themselves. Then they don't want you to say nothing to them. But speaking ain't never hurt nobody. A good nod. Hey, how you doing? Hello. Somebody say, Miss Rich, you done put a whole lot in this, and that's okay because that's how it goes. I should title this Miss Rich Talking My Mind. Well, you know what to do if you do it like that, Miss Rich, because somebody gonna take it and run with it and blow me up, blow me up, blow me, blow me, blow me, blow me up. Double tap this way. I'm just playing. How y'all feeling out there? What's going on? What's going on? Husband, heard your auntie. She said that nothing wrong with the little what? With a little bit. Put your back into it. Let me see you do it. Put your back into it. Let me see you. Double tap this way. We just talking about what we talking about. It is what it is. Happy Junior Friday to y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here so much. Tyrone probably over in the next room, probably like, what's she talking about? Oh, she's throwing me under the bus. That's why I don't like them people. Show is. They coming for you, Tyrone. They coming for you, Tyrone. Double tap the screen. We just doing what we doing because I told y'all if you don't laugh about it, you'll be crying. But the whole synopsis of this live is just to tell you to keep on pushing no matter what life throws you. Some good, some bad. No matter the struggle, no matter the race, we all free. And if you ain't free from the things that easily weigh you down, today is the day. Miss Riz, how do I get free? Free your mind. Free your spirit. Change your circle. Change your situation. Somebody said, I can't get out right now. Been there. I ain't saying nobody going through nothing real drastic. And if you've been through something real drastic, this is not to take away from what you've been through. But we all have to be free. Have a desire to be free. Give me what the hell you over there doing. It's just me, like, cause you know how long I haven't been live? In about a good month. I think the last time I went live was last month. I look on my thing and it says I had one live. So, baby, I got 15,000 things bottled up inside of this head of mine right now. And I already told y'all sometimes I think this don't be all the way together. But then I like to be relatable. I like to be relatable. Not saying that all y'all going through what I've been going through, all y'all ain't, but somebody facing something I've been going through. I done been to the doctor this week. I done been to the lab work. I done been through some stuff. My home ain't all the way together. Oh, we ain't really talking to each other. It get like that. If you ain't been married, honey, don't rush unless you emotionally, physically. Now, he ain't putting his hands on me. Don't get that wrong. Some things we just face that it be like, oh my God, do I gotta go through this? Why am I facing this? But I find out in the midst of me going through everything that don't really necessarily tear me down, even though this week tried to take me out mentally, because the enemy knows what we hold near and dear to our heart. And baby, if anybody know how I love on that man of mine, and not saying that he in the doghouse, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But the enemy knows that I hold that near and dear to my heart next to my son. I hold them two up there, right there. And he ain't gonna break that mother and son bond. So what he gonna do? He gonna make me and the mister bump heads. Huh? Huh? I know I can't be the only one. I know there's some people in the background that's married be like, girl, yeah, I can't stand him right now. Girl, yeah, she get on my nerves. Slow it down. Baby, but it tried to take me out mentally. And I can be honest with me because I know me and I pray on that. I had to get up out this bed this morning. I had to say, enough is enough. I ain't going through that today. I got up yesterday. I was in a mental. I got up and I cooked. Because food bring what? Food bring peace. Not saying that we should eat to feel better, but sometimes food is the love language. So I got up and I cooked. Even after cooking, eat my food, drink my water. It still can be problems. And it ain't nothing I can't handle. I done been through a lot with that, man, and Lord knows I do. But hey, Melissa. Oh, no, that's a Mufasa. Hey, Mufasa. Sorry, baby. Hey, Mufasa. Baby, it get tough. But I say you can't take you might have my light dim for a little bit. Never let something come in and dim your light. You may have had my light dim for a little bit. But guess what? I get that what you call this thing? Say I get the light tab where you can, sometimes you gotta dab them out. Do I look a little clear? Somebody say, heck no, you don't look a little clear. But things a little brighter. Fix that light so it can be bright. Yeah, things a little brighter. No matter what you're going through, it may be dark right now. Guess what? The light is gonna shine. All you gotta do is have faith and believe. Keep trusting. Keep praying. It won't always be like this. This gonna be my last, and I do mean my absolutely last live where I'm coming and just pouring my heart at Lake. I'm gonna have to go back and clock that poetry in me because baby, come on. I must say it was lit, and I'm gonna try to go find it. I don't know where it was, but I'm gonna find it. But I just want y'all to be encouraged because let me tell y'all, even though y'all ain't said much and y'all said a whole lot, somebody that wrote books in the chat. And I hope I get a chance to go back and read it because I ain't read nothing. But I thank you for your support, even though if it wasn't for me, if it was for me, or you just being here talking amongst each other's, that support, that connection goes a long way. And you can always count on me. Just pray over the marriage when you can't reach them. God can. Go tell him you love him and pray silently. I can't even. Can I be honest? I ain't even got the. Well, I can't tell him that I ain't got the heart to tell him I love him right now because he just got me so mad. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's that Gemini in him. That Gemini is Gemini, and I guess he say before he go out, he got to go out with a bang. I don't know when Gemini in, but he doing his. Oh yeah, I do know when Gemini in. It's in a few days if it ain't already started because Cancer's coming up. And I guess he said he gonna go out with a bang. Let me tell you, he been banging. And not in a good way. double tap that screen. It is what it is. Now I done talked about a little bit of everything, so I know about this time it's time for me to go. And tomorrow is, yeah, that sound about right. Tomorrow the 20th, that sound about right. Cause Mama's on 23rd, so yeah, sound about right. But baby, let me tell you that Gemini been Gemini and I ain't too much into signs, but my emotions, just my heart of a woman, just ain't been able to take it this week. Totally honest, sister to sister, niece, auntie to auntie, whoever. It is what it is. I'm finna use your little thing, but I ain't gonna use that because I don't want you all up on my toes. But I'm being transparent. I'm sharing me. But baby, it ain't been easy this week. I'm praying, Lord, please let this week pass. Yeah. But I didn't drunk everything in that cup. I didn't cry, baby. Lord, have I cried? I can't wait to go back and watch the replay. I'm gonna put that on the big screen. 75 worthy. Go back and watch it on myself. Somebody say, what? You watching yourself? Yeah, if I don't support me, who else will? Yeah, look back tomorrow or Saturday. That's right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you're not out supporting or celebrating Juneteenth, if you know, you know. 1865. I hope I've been saying that right. Because you know they will come for you, Miss Riss. I saw that on the shirt. What that said? I saw it. Oh, down here something. I can't see that. Juneteenth, 1865, baby. Shout out to my girl, Princess, aka Piana. Clock it, clock it, clock it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. And even though life may sometimes throw us lemon, baby, make lemonade, lemon cake, lemon pie, whatever you need to release that pressure. Because, baby, everything that's filled with pressure is what gonna bust. And if you ain't, don't say that, Miss Chris. Say that for that messy one. If you don't do it, prayer is the key. I asked the question yesterday on my community wall. And if y'all out there, come support the community wall, come support the channel. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I'm not trying to take nobody's people. I'm not trying to be more than I am. I'm just me, and love and support is what I give. But I asked the question, how do you release? How do you refill your cup when everything else you've had is just depleted? What do you do to center back in? Do you pray? Do you take a walk? Do you find peace within a loved one where you can laugh, share, be unjudgmentally you, and feel free? Because, see, that's all we want. We want to be unjudgmentally accepted. That means no matter what I've done, you may know every dirty little secret that I have in my book of life outside of what God knows. But you don't judge me. Somebody say, what you done did, Miss Riss? Mind your business. It is what it is. But when we can come and be unjudgmentally judged, we happy, we free. That's all we want. We want to be loved. We want to be noticed. If we can do that in this thing called life, we almost there. Now I want y'all to go treat people the way you want to be treated. Love, celebrate on each other. Check out the channel. If I disappear in the background again, it's just me taking care of me. Because, baby, if I can't keep this right, I can't be no good to you. Is my singing in vain? Is this life gonna be? If you keep on singing, they gonna come get you. Shout out to them. Love y'all. Don't let it all be in vain. Have a purpose. Have a reason behind it. Talking to me too. Yeah, it's been sniggles and giggles, but there's some good points in there. Thank you so much for being here, Toya. I love and appreciate you. I know I saw your name popping in. I don't know if I verbally acknowledged you, but you always know that. If it wasn't, I can't necessarily say that. Somebody say, what? She acting like Toya is the God. She is the God when it comes to this YouTube dropping them gems for free. Somebody say, now don't say that now. Hold on, Miss Riss. Hold on, Miss Riss. Hold on. I gotta be honest. I always say I gotta be honest with y'all because I wasn't necessarily but I was one of those people that paid that 99. I was one of those people that paid that $4.99. I'm one of those people that paid that $6.99. I think the highest I probably went. But then I found a gym, and she would be on in the wee hours of the morning because my time and her time just don't go together. I would wake up out my sleep. And I don't want you over there crying, but I'm just sharing my testimony. Can I go churchy over for a minute? Can I drop my eyes? How I say when I say you my angel, I can say that because in those wee hours of the moments when I had paid all those and it still wasn't clicking with me, I still couldn't get it. That Jim, she was there, sitting in her office. I remember she have a little book and then she be telling us, and she be braiding her hair. She be telling us, and I really like this lady. So I go to sleep. Sometimes I will fall asleep and she'll be sharing. Then she came on and shared the story about her loved ones and how she took care. And I got somebody in my life. I'm the oldest. But that person in my life, when I was in my place, still in my place of getting through it, my angel shared things that I was putting a blind eye to. I love you. So we got to be able to connect to the people that God has in this season of our life. Somebody say what? It was meant to be. That's why I say it's no coincidence. The people that come through, the people that connect. It's no coincidence. Because our cups get empty. Our links get broken. But we can find a connection that uplifts, that builds us up when we feel broken, that encourages us when we feel down. And I got some people in here that just hate to hear me just be honest with what I say. Me and a certain person been, I ain't gonna necessarily say bumping heads, but she been on my helmet since the day I met her. And it's a reason. We may not see it at the moment. We may not understand it. And I don't neglect the people in the background that never speak. I don't neglect the people in the background that often look. I know a lot of people I come in contact with just dropping in their life. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna always speak. And somebody say you just speak to be noticed. I speak because that's the way I was raised. If you walk in someone's house, you speak. If you pass someone at the grocery store, you speak. If you pass someone at the 7-Eleven, you speak. If you passing someone crossing the street, you speak. But I always make sure that I leave a space of connection because everybody needs to be connected to somebody. And I always try to stay positive because positive energy brings positive connection. And you have to be able to be genuine from your heart. And a lot of people have a problem accepting genuine people because they feel that genuine people come with motives. But genuine people come without looking for anything. Genuine people, and I'm going back to what I said earlier when those unconditional people, unconditional and genuine, connect. And I can say it, Toya is genuine from her heart. Toya has never, even if she said it in the background, if she said it on a phone call, I don't believe it. But she has always been genuine with me. And a lot of people that I've come in contact with, I have met through her, passing with her. And some people be like, I don't want her connecting with my people. These ain't our people. These are people we are just meant to what? Shine the light upon. To brighten their day. It is what it is. I ain't here to take nobody people. This ain't no competition for me. I just come to be rest. I just come to spread the love that God placed inside of me. They say church is not within the four walls. This may be my church right here. This may be my place of sanctuary to pass what somebody needs. I may not do it biblically, but there's enough God in me that even though if I never mention God's name, you can already feel him. You can already see him because there's something down on the inside of me. Somebody said, honey, you just came from a place of hurt. I'm human. Just because I got God in my life doesn't mean I'm not going to hurt. Just because I got God inside of my life doesn't mean that I'm not going to feel pain. He felt pain, even on the cross, dying for you and me. So what makes me, exempt from pain? What makes me exempt from being human? I thank God for the connections, but there's a light inside of me, even if I never mention God's name. There's something down on the inside of me that is able to draw, able to connect, able to say, hey, sister, hey, brother, hey, woman, hey, boy, hey, girl, hey, man, whoever you identify as. And then somebody say, honey, God don't smile on that, but I'm not the judge of that. Only God can judge that whatever they give an account to be, whoever they are, even though whatever, I see you. And somebody say, well, why you say it like that? Because there's a lot out there that people identify with what they identify with. And I ain't going to call no letters, no names or nothing. But God sees all of us. Clean, unclean, filthy, dirty, whatever. Somebody said, wait a minute, you're getting too deep. Sometimes you got to go deep to get where you want to be. And somebody say, well, where you trying to be? I'm trying to help somebody that just may be sitting in the background, wondering in their mind, do anybody see me? I don't know why this is went another way. Somebody in here that need to hear this. Somebody in the background saying, do they hear me? Do they see me? Hello. How you doing? I see you. Yeah, I feel it. Genuine, unapologetically, unjudgmental of what you face, how you live, what you see. I pass no judgment. But back to Toya. Somebody said, you said all that to say about Miss Toya? Unconditionally. Drop gems. Most of the time when I'm in people's lives, and that's just anybody's, I can kind of pinpoint who going through what, who going through this, who going through that. And somebody can recall, not trying to be big head or nothing, because if I never speak nothing, what's in you gonna come out. Understand that. What's in you gonna come out. And a lot of people have a problem with, I don't need nobody telling me my life. If you go through these lives, them people, and I'm not calling them out either, them people telling people everything by the flick of a cord, by the flick of a cord. And it is what it is, because it says that it's going to come. But be mindful of what you believe and what you hear, what you see, what they say, and all this and that. But unconditionally. Unconditionally. People in the background. People in the background. How y'all doing? Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. I'm on my way out because, baby, we done been here for a couple minutes and I ain't come to stay that long. But I wanted y'all to come and see this swoop. Y'all remember this? The braid. This the braid hat that I fried and dyed in the dryer. Hi, look. I got to get me some hairpins because, baby, even though the curls going on, well, I'm going to make it pop some kind of way. Period. Get into it. Double tap that screen. A true gem, and I don't mean to point because mama said it's rude to point, but a true gem. Miss Toya, she that. She that. And I ain't had to pay Uh, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. If I can't call you out, am I really supporting? Huh? If I can't call you out, am I really supporting? You can get as big as you want. That's okay, baby. When my time come, I'ma be that. If I never get there, I still got the joy of making somebody smile. I still got the joy of uplifting somebody's bowed down head. I still got the joy of freeing somebody's heart. If I ain't calling you out, am I really supporting? Now, if you afraid of a little now if you no, let me say this, because this why people don't like calling out names, because they be on something messy. If you stay right, you ain't gotta get right. If you keep peace, love gonna abide. If you keep peace, love gonna abide. Now, if you calling out names and you get nervous when you call out names, that means you got some mess going on. And baby, I done watched a lot of lives. And this ain't trying to be messy, trying to put people out there in the YouTube streets, because I ain't about that, not on this side anyway. Somebody say, what? Where you be at, Miss Riz? Double tap that screen. I just be talking about what I'm talking about. I know what give people attention. Because, see, when you talk about mess, some people that ain't necessarily turned it all the way off, when you talk about mess, what happens? Volume activated. That's when they tune in. Because they trying to get your business. They trying to see what you talking about. What they talking about? A lot of jibber jabber. Somebody say you done a lot of that. That's okay, but go back and watch the replay, baby. If you gotta watch it tonight before you go to bed. Wait a minute. What my phone say? Baby, I think we gotta go, because baby, this phone is saying something. Oh no, that's somebody going live. I thought that said battery. I thought that said battery. Shout out to you. If you are here for the very first time, double tap that screen. Oh, he's gone. Okay, I gotta go, because I gotta go check out my folks. But I thank y'all for being here. Let me get down here to this comments. But even though it's been all over the place, it's positivity. I wouldn't spread it no other way. I'm not messy. I'm not petty. Sometimes I say a little stuff that I need to just shut up on. And a few people done told me that you just need, not necessarily in that order, but listen, they done told me you need to just mind your business, because it don't be. Sometimes I be like, oh, child. But then I be saying, she right. Oh, he right. Because I got some guys. Shout out to y'all. I still be watching. They be getting me right. But it's the auntie in me, that mama in me, that nurturer in me, that always be saying, go let them younger folks know what's up. Cause y'all think us old folks be sleeping, but baby, we done been where y'all trying to get. And one thing about it, if I could save one or two of y'all from doing the same things that I did or similar to, guess what? You gonna hear my mouth. Like it or not. Like it or not. Double tap that screen. It's been wild, y'all. I know. In the past, waiting, walking my dogs brought peace. Oh, yeah, walking the dogs, and I could pray at the same time at home. I used to love spending hours with my sewing machine. I've been thinking about taking up sewing classes. Miss Riz, I'm doing my hair right now. I remember those days, Toya. It used to be like 3 my time. I don't know what time. Probably was about 7 your time, 7, 8 your time. It'd be 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, because you get up and you go, do that, early morning bathroom. I get up, you be on it. I be just sitting there, just faithfully waiting. I'm gonna be on everything she say, because you drop so many amazing gems and you dropped it for free. Now, if that, I always tell you, you the one got me dancing, because I wasn't dancing. My whole thing was positivity, prayer, Bible scriptures, and that wasn't working, because people don't like to take the word of God. And if you ain't big time and, doing it in a way that they feel it should be done, because somebody right now calling this foolishness, and that's okay, because everything ain't for everybody. And I reach those people that, I'm supposed to reach. So I do it how God gave it to me and how I feel appropriate doing it. Now, if it ain't right, let God be the judge of that and he hold me accountable. Production say, what? Put some light on it. 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 But it is what it is. So I just thank God for the connection that we share. But I love each and every one of y'all, and I don't hold nobody bigger than the other. I support everybody equally. Equally, I do. And I can say that. And that's from everybody. I mean, if I never voice an opinion in your channel, if I never say more than hi, that doesn't stop me from supporting you. I do it because I want to, not because I have to. And that's how compassionate people are. We do it because we want to, not because we have to. Because there's millions, and I mean absolutely millions that are out there that we could support, we could choose to just follow and, but we thank God for it. I can't wait to see how that hair looking when you get done. Hey Riz, how are you? Okay. Who is that? I can't see that. Hey Jay, baby, I hope you're still here. I'm sorry. Once I get talking, Jay, I be forgetting. I hope and pray that all is well with you, work and everything, and that you're in the spirit of good spirits and mindset, and all is well. But back to what I was saying about being unconditional and loving people where they are and who they are. We not God. We can't. I know the word of God and I know what he says and I try to apply it and live it each and every day. But I don't turn judgment on who people are and what they live and how they wear it, whatever they do. Me, double tap that screen. I need y'all to drop some hearts in this chat to let me know that we're still here. Double tap that screen. I love people where they are, whoever they are. Because, baby, in this life, in this time, we all need support. Y'all see how things going with doom da dum dum doom da dum dum. I ain't gonna talk about them. Doom da dum dum. I ain't gonna talk about them. Doom da dum dum. Y'all see how that going? Praying time. But I love people where they are, who they are, however they are. And that's all they want, is to be loved and supported. Hey, sisters. Hey, Ramisha. How you doing? I love all of you, even if I never say it. Yes. Sometimes we get busy and we forget that. Can I say, they gonna be there because they like me? No, they not gonna necessarily be there because they like you. I look at the people that I started with when I first started. Those people are disappeared. Those people are supporting other people. And if you are here from day one, guess what? You a true one, and I love you. I appreciate you. Yep. Miss Reese, we love you. I thank you for loving me and supporting me. Yep. The pain is real, but God is realer. And that's what I had to keep telling myself this morning. Sometimes when I get overwhelmed with this pressure of life, guess what I tell myself? And I begin to find myself sounding like a broken record this morning. You gonna be okay. You gonna be all right. You gonna be okay. You gonna be all right. Because I believe I may have a little touch of anxiety, having been medically diagnosed, but I know there's something there that gets me overwhelmed, and I get to and I just tell myself, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Now I may switch them around. You're gonna be all right. You okay. You're gonna be all right. I tell myself that because it gives me peace. It brings me here where I need to be. And that's all we need. Besides each other, I did a little video the other day. Together, we're going to be okay. Together is how we make it through. If I see my sister hurting, if I see my brother going through, if I see you facing an emotional brick wall, because baby, let me tell you, when that brick wall comes up, sometimes it gets, and mind you, I'm a big girl, but I'm only like 5'4". So somebody say you short and fat. It is no. Somebody say you short and fat. Yeah, I am. I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'4", 5'3.5", but I tell them 5'5". So yeah, but when those brick walls come and it gets overwhelming, can I say it? I need y'all. I ain't coming to YouTube to make no connections. I ain't coming to YouTube to make no friends. This ain't a place for friendship. How do you expect to grow if you can't take that progression again and connect? If you don't connect, production said if you don't put me on the charger, I'm gonna be lights out. Good example. Come on now, examples. Come on now, illustrations. If you don't put no light on it, you're gonna always be in the dark. If you don't put no action into that progression, guess what? You're going to stay stuck in the same place you in. But if you put some connections to it, some stair steps, something going to happen. If you keep stepping, if you stepping up, you can't go nothing but up. And baby, if you study moving backwards, guess what? You're going to be down, 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 down. I don't know about you, but I want to go up. I refuse to go down because being down is a place where we just stuck. I'm coming out. I'm gonna move on up. I'm gonna be just like 𝐈𝐭'𝐬 in I was gonna call them shrimp. You know who I'm talking about. I'm moving on up. I want to move up. I want to progress. And I want to progress with you. So together, we can make it. Together, we can make it. I know everybody, somebody in here, if we connected like we be connected, everybody got that one person that they call, that they reach out to. And I ain't being messy. I ain't being petty. Somebody got somebody that they connect with. And that's what we need. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do I desire to reach out and connect with some more y'all? Yes, I do. Somebody say, well, I done gave mine and she ain't called me. I done gave mine and he ain't called me. She always calling out such and such. Our time is coming. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. I don't mean no harm. But our time is coming. Them connections, them links, put them together. That's right. This is my church. This is my church. Miss Reese, you're the type of person that another person can't hate or dislike. Oh, baby, trust me. Don't think Miss Reese ain't got no haters. I know a lot of people dislike me, and guess what they dislike me for? But I ain't gonna say I'm starting to dislike me for that too, because I love me no matter what. If all these mugs fall out, I'ma still love me. I'ma be gummy, but I'ma love me. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Yeah, a lot of people just don't like Miss Riss because Miss Riss is Miss Riss. People probably be in the chat saying, why she got to come in here with her name highlighted? Because I was born to stand out. I was born to be set apart. I already told y'all, my eyes set me apart. This gap definitely set me apart. I got to walk. Often duplicated. Imitated, I should say. Often imitated. Can't nobody walk like me. Now they can imitate it because it's easy to imitate, but baby, I feel the pain every time I walk. My chair, it's a necessity in my life. I need this. And when I ain't in this chair, I gotta walk right by me. Because baby, I can't stand no more than 10 minutes. And it's not because of my weight. It's because this right leg of mine set apart to be different. I was made this way. God broke the mold when he made me. In his image and in his likeness, baby. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. I'm glad I'm the way that I am. But a lot of people dislike me for just being me. Somebody say yeah, I'm saying you're so kind to everyone. My mom was like that. The problem is always with the hater when it comes to people like you. Yeah, you have to be careful, especially I just said that the other day. I said, Miss Reese, you gotta remember that the heart you have, everybody don't have it. The compassion you have, everybody ain't got it. The mindset when it comes to thinking about other people's feelings, some folks just don't care. If it ain't to benefit them, they hmm. But I can't find it in my heart to be mean, even with some of the harshest words that I've heard. I still love regardless, unconditionally. You are appreciated. Thank you so much, Ramisha. I really appreciate that. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Jay. God feels pain every time we feel it. He won't stand for those who hurt us on purpose. Yeah, and I've been spreading that this week. Be mindful. Be mindful how you treat me. I can't give an account for you and you and you and you. But I always tell people be mindful how you treat me. Because I'm one of those people that God don't play about. And ain't nothing real special. It's some special stuff about me. But I'm a rare gem. Tried in the fire. Set apart. So be mindful. And when those people come along, know how to treat them. Yep. Thank you, Yam sisters. It's enough for me that God always hears me, even when no one else does. And that's the amazing thing about God. God hears us even when we can't verbally speak those words. When we can't voice our opinions to God, when we can't pray that prayer, when we can't just scream out in frustration. And yes, I scream out in frustration to God. God, why do I have to go through this? God, why is this man acting like this? God, why can't these finances be enough to pay everything that's due? He says, wait, my child, chill out. Sometimes God got to break it down to me. Chill out, my child. I got this. I see you. And even though if you don't believe in God, baby, guess what? He still see you. Double tap that screen. Hey, Callie, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. I know I'm probably way behind in the chat, and if you moved on and doing your own thing, if you watch the replay, I'm saying shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Okay, it's enough for the shenanigans. Somebody say, yeah, thank you, Miss Rich. You done finally saw the light. If I don't give the people nothing to pay attention to, what they gonna hold on to? But we definitely have to connect, link with each other, and feel connected. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you for being here. Blessings, everyone. Hey, Callie. Thank you for your time and encouragement. You're welcome. I appreciate that. I can't encourage y'all if it don't come from me first. And I love looking at this camera, even though I'm kind of camera shy, because in person, I'm not a big talker. I will stand and be with you and honey say, and that's about it. But when I look into this camera and I'm looking at me, guess what? I'm talking to me first. So if it can't reach me, it definitely won't reach you. And it may not be your synopsis. It may not be your story right now. You may be going through something totally different. But I promise you, whatever you going through, whatever I'm facing, whatever the next person facing, it's going to all come together where we can make it through. This time next week, we're going to say, girl, remember when girl, Tyrone had me, girl, them kids, girl, them bills, that light bill going to be paid, that power, well, the light bill and power is the same. Honey, that gas, that car note, that insurance, it's all paid. I didn't see it coming together, but guess what? We made it. By the grace. Then you can say, Lord, do it for me. Oh, Lord, do it for me. Lord, I have a problem that only you can solve. Ooh. So, Lord, do it for me. Double tap that screen. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat. Let me know y'all still in the building. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but guess what? When I'm talking to myself, that's when God's ears are open the most. He hears me when I call. And if you have faith and believe, he'll be there for you too. Let me see. Let me just catch up on the chat. If y'all here, if y'all not, I thank y'all so much for being here. You got that right. Hey, Kelly and sisters. Baby, I know I'm just way behind. Tara. Okay, you said I'm back. Okay. Mary was saying hi to Callie. Let me see. Oh, baby. Y'all gonna get tired of looking at this style. Oh my God. Let me see. What holiday? Today is June 19th. And the next one is 4th of July. So I know it's got to be something. I know because you always festive, and I've been following you long enough. I've been here with you through all seasons. So I know something is coming up. You definitely gonna keep our attention with the hair. Double tap that screen. Somebody say what? Hey Mary, beautiful. How you doing? I know I'm way behind. Let me see, because I don't want anybody to feel like, yeah, Kelly said, yeah, hey, beautiful. I try not to judge. I try not to judge because I have flaws like everyone else. It's so many people that can pick other people's flaws, but not theirs. And see, that's what, that scripture that says, be careful about picking your eye, somebody else's, before you pick your own. You got to see the mote in your own eye before you can see somebody else's. I gotta see my flaws. And I think that's why I be like, because I know what was inside of me once upon a time. So I Lord, is that still judging? I can hear the Spirit say, yes, that is. But yeah, we definitely have to be, but love me unconditionally in my flaws and all. I love the Lord. Lord knows I do, and he loves me even in some of my flawness. Can quote scriptures, can pray prayer, can preach the sermon. But baby, sometimes I'm flawed. Not sometimes, all of the time. Not all the, don't say all of the time, Miss Reese, because then it makes you seem like like you're straddling the fence, and you can't straddle. You either gonna hate one and choose the other, but we gonna save that for Sunday. Catch me Sunday morning. I ain't gonna be here, but catch me Sunday morning. We gonna, you gotta have. But yeah, if I can't see my own flaws, I definitely can't pass judgment on nobody else. But if I can see a situation where somebody is going down the road and where I've been and how I got caught up in it, I don't want nobody to go down the same web that I've been in. Ooh, if I can help somebody from going down that way, baby, guess what? I'm going to speak up. Because they say put up or shut up. But if I can see you going through it, if I can't help you out of it, I'm less than a friend. I'm less than a confidant. I'm less than a sister. I'm less than an aunt. I'm less than a daughter. I'm less than a wife. I'm less than a friend if I can't help you out. Somebody say, I don't know you, lady, and you don't. But just like you watch TV, you probably watching me. If I can't help you out, I sure ain't gonna knock you down. What we doing? Double tap that screen. What we doing? Double tap that screen. Listen, I appreciate y'all for being here, but baby, I gotta go because my belly's saying, feed me. Oh, feed me. cooked that food yesterday, baby, and I cooked a heap of food. But I don't want no more of that. I'm over that. Think I'm finna go to El Pollo, to the Loco. About to go chicken crazy. That's what I'm finna do. But I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all have been amazing. And Key, Tara, Callie, y'all, Mary, and Riz, and Sandra. Oh, she naming us all. Come on, drop it, make it, do what it do. That's my crew. I say that's my family, yeah. If your name was called or not at all, you're a family. We come strong and tall. We love you and appreciate you each and every day because we come around. I hope and pray. I can go on and on, y'all. Y'all know it's just comical because comedy keeps people, and the message never change. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Remember to always look on those that are quiet, those that move in silence. We face some things that we never express at all. If I wouldn't have came on today, y'all would have thought that everything was hunky-dory because I smiled through it all. But in the moments that I share, I lay my mask down. I open my heart. Know that you are not alone, that we are in this together. Even though your struggle, your pain may be different, if you need me, I'm here. I wish I could give my number out, but Tyrone would have a fit and be like, why did you do that, Riz? But if you know, you know. And even if I never pick up the call, I always know that this right here never misses a beat. I can't get on my knee and pray like I used to, but baby, in my heart, in my mind, I look up to the sky. I say, Lord, call your name out, and I say, help them through the day. Show them the way. Calm that struggle that they go through when the way seems dim and the nights seem darker than dark. When they questioning in their mind, am I enough? Do they see me? They felt me. Know that Miss Riz only can be accountable for me. Loves you and appreciates you. To the people in the background, even though you don't speak, I see you. This is one that I promise not to lock because sometimes I just keep them all on block. But somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to understand that even though it rains, the sun will shine. Even though you're down, it won't be always be this way. Becomes a brighter day. If you keep smiling and keep trusting, keep believing, things gonna turn around. That frown gonna become a smile. That pain gonna become a memory. And even though sometimes you hold the key to unlock those doors, it gives you a moment to be free. Free in your mind, free in your sight. See the pathway to an open heart, to be free, to breathe, to release, to let go, to allow God to change everything that you desire to be, whether it's mentally, emotionally. Sister, my brother, you deserve to be free. So hold on to the day of everything that I've said, even though you may not understand. Guess what? It'll all work out. The puzzle pieces, that jigsaw, whether big or small, when it comes together, it's going to work a picture that you can look back and say, she was right. She saw me even when I didn't see myself. That's all I want you to see. I want you to see you for who you are and who you be. Whether it be flawed or broken or just in a disarray, if you keep living and shining through the day, I told you our Heavenly Father gonna change the way. Come in and call on his name. A man that died on the cross. He took the pain that we could be free. And even though you don't speak that pain to me and nobody may never know, Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ says today is the day that you be free. Now I want you to love on somebody and treat people the way that you want to be treated. Because in this thing called life, we're going to have ups and downs. We're going to go through the rain. We're going to feel the pain. But guess what? It's how we rise, how we shine, that makes us keep on moving. Until the next time, and I promise it won't be the last, I say goodbye. No, not. Miss Riss, we don't say goodbye. See you later. Somebody say, don't say goodbye. A lot of people don't like to say goodbye because some feel that goodbye is final. But I want you to know, in Christ, if you in Christ, and I ain't pushing Christ, but I am pushing Christ, you're going to see him again. So, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living. Tomorrow is Friday, and you know my Friday motto. Because, baby, I love me a good Friday, and tomorrow just might be one of those. Live, love, laugh. You hold the key to your happiness. Even though you're down and out in the moment that you're in, and I said this going to be my last dark one, but it ain't been dark. It's just been me sharing, dropping those things that people need to hear. Even though it may be dark, you got the key. Find you a key, Miss Riz. Ain't no keys close, but you get the jits. Find you a key. Unlock the door. Your happiness depends on you. Your freedom is what you let go of. Someone shared in the live that their past sometimes meet them in a place that they don't even imagine. And that's okay. But on the days that you can move past, live, love, open your heart to share, smile, be free. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it, but love me back. Until next time, y'all take care. Somebody say, Miss Riz, read my comment. I just heard that loud and clear. Let me just do that right quick, because somebody just said, Miss Riz, read my comment. Sorry, yep. Those who God say try to get a splinter out of our eye while they have a board over their own eye. That's right. Hey, Toya, I spoke earlier, but I think you missed it. Hey, boo. That's what I'm talking about, that connection. Toya, I need a haircut again. Do you cut hair? You know, Toya do everything. Toya braids, she perm it, she do anything, color it, whatever you need. She got you. Love, Mary. I see those one things in the chat, Mary. I don't call people names, and that's one name I won't call out. Love, Mary, can you and should righteously judge? God wants that, but make sure we know first how to do that the right way. That's right. Thanks for your time and your encouragement. You're welcome, Ramisha. What? We're not allowed to do this. We're not allowed to do is eternally judge anyone. Righteous judgment is simply discernment. That's right. Yes. Right, y'all. Say it, Miss Riss. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. I was hurt today, but God will take care of me. That's right. Even in the midst of that, by my own sister, I pray for that. That's a situation that understanding, communication, and love for each other can heal. I always share that I thank God for me and my sister's relationship, because we've never saw eye to eye. Have I done things that she's not pleased of? I'm sure I have. And there's nothing in my eyesight that my sister could ever do that I would judge, that I would be there and not support her, because that's a love that's unconditional. I consider it a blessing to have my sister, that even though I don't live up, another transparent moment, I don't live up to what a big sister should be. I don't always show up. She still loves me unconditionally. So I don't know if this is your biological sister. I don't know if this is a sister in the spirit. I don't know if this is a sister of just everyday connection, but make those things right. And that's with any relationship, especially siblings. Make those relationships right. Now, I know people have situations where they can't communicate, they can't come together. But if you have the chance to make it right, if you have the chance to connect, if you have a chance to communicate, make those things right. Because two things in life that will help us get to come together: communication and understanding, followed by love. If you can't communicate and have an understanding, you got nothing. But understanding first, communication, being unjudgmental. I don't care. Me and my sister, I love our relationship because we have a bond that doesn't need words to communicate. She can feel my pain. I can feel her pain. I can feel her happiness. She can feel my happiness. We know when each other are not right. And I have a brother by another mother, and I would love him the same way. And I wouldn't change that for the world. Now, is that bond with my brother as strong as my sister's connection? No, it's not. But it doesn't stop me from loving him the same way. But always keep a communication and understanding, because those things help us get through, and that's in any relationship. Double tap that screen. God don't play about me. Exactly right. I know that's right, baby. I know I'm way, baby, you way down. I love and appreciate y'all. I just been crying. I guess I had a lot to get out. I just went into my fridge, grabbed my can of whipped cream. Oh my goodness. Put my head back. Oh, you like, I cannot do that that is so gross to me. Just for no reason at all. I wonder about myself sometimes. I can't do that one. It got to be something I really love. Love you, sis, and I'm here, but you got this. God is going to see you through it. Thank you so much, Mary. If you're still here, you enjoy the rest of your day, kind and sweet lady. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. And y'all, sometimes when I'm in my shorts and I make certain shorts that a lot of people don't understand, I can always count on you to pop in. And I appreciate you for popping in when you do. Because I be like, she get me. She understand me. Some things, like I just said, some communication don't need to be spoken. And sometimes some people just understand you because they understand you. And I love that about you, y'all. AKA Kristen, one of them. I don't know how you say it, but you know I'm talking about you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for chatting with us today. We all care so much for you. I love and appreciate y'all when y'all say that. But then I'll be thinking, do these people really be thinking I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but I be thinking, but I love and appreciate y'all for y'all support. It goes a long way, and I appreciate it. But I be sounding like a little nutcase, huh? Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that, but I know I do. I probably do be sounding like a nutcase to a lot of people, but it be real. It be me. It really be me going through what I be going through. And I'm at that age where I can say that. And I'm not using my aging as an excuse. But emotionally and mentally I be facing a lot. And I don't care how much God I got inside of me. My human side be going through a lot. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. I wish I had a relationship with even one of my siblings. Wasn't meant to be, and it was them who decided no good loving relationship on a no good loving relationship. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much. I say that too, and that's why I say I am so lucky because I have people in my life that really, in my day to day life, that really can live like that. That don't is okay with not talking to their siblings, okay, not talking to their mama, okay, not talking to their daddy. And I know it exists, but I am blessed, and I don't brag, but I'm blessed that communication has never been a problem in my family. Now I know we don't all do things that are pleasing, and they might say, "Hey, you should do. If I was you, that's what you said. If I was you, I'd have did it this way." But that's how life is. But I thank God for just being. Thank you so much for loving me, Toya. I know y'all do. I just thank God for just being like that. Hey, full HD. What that full head? Is that full head? I'm full H99. What that mean? I be taking these. Sometimes you see numbers. Let me tell y'all, I had one of my gift cards. Why one of my gift cards, the pin number was 666. I said, "Oh devil, you is a lie, but I am gonna eat off of you with this gift card." Baby, that just took me a. I just laughed when I put them numbers in to see if the cards work. I just laughed my little heart out because I was like, I can't be doing them numbers. Probably need to put some ice in my drink. Yeah, this lemonade thing got nasty. Now it's cold. I mean, it's hot. Double tap that screen. I love and appreciate y'all for being here. We love you. Let me see what this hidden message. Why I sometimes like a girl to slap me in the face. I don't know. I guess you like that kind of pain. But it is what it is. We ain't on that level over here. But I love and appreciate y'all, baby. We're gonna put some ice on the situation. I'm gonna let me take this out. Y'all try these. Look what I got. Nanny, foo, foo. Look what I got. Hey, y'all tried these? I'm taking one. I kept them in the freezer. Oh, this one gonna be good. I gotta take this one. Cause stick this out. Honey, this is a peanut butter and jelly, baby. Get into it, you see it. Peanut butter and jelly strawberry. But let me go, cause somebody was summoning the door. Baby, this what's this? Strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade got me in a chokehold. But I love and appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all once again. I promise it'll be soon. Maybe we'll spend tomorrow together. I don't know. Yeah, I said hi for the saw him to comment. He wanted a girl to slap. Oh, you did? Is that those frozen peanut butter and jelly? Yep. With no crust. Yep. It do got a crust because it's like the outside of it. I would open it, but it's so frozen. It's so frozen. Yeah, and I like them. My niece had brought them for her kids, and they bought me a bag full of them, so I've been eating on those. I keep them in the freezer. But I love and appreciate y'all. I'm on my way out. Until we can chat again, know that Miss Riss love y'all. It is nothing but genuine love, unconditional, unjudgmental. And that goes for the people in the background in the bushes. Until next time, I'm finna go make me some shorts. So y'all keep your eyes open and like and comment, share and subscribe. Pass the love. Don't be shy. And I'll see y'all again later. Take care. Peace. Ciao.